The battle for artificial general intelligence. Who will control the world's smartest mind? The race for artificial general intelligence, AGI, is no longer a hypothetical tech fantasy. It's a global arms race where trillion-dollar companies are building machines that might one day outthink, outlearn, and outgrow us. AGI isn't just about smarter chatbots. It's about creating software that can adapt like a human, learn any task, and improve itself without limits. But this isn't a one-horse race. 5 major giants are locked in competition: OpenAI, Google DeepMind, Microsoft, Nvidia, and Elon Musk's XAI. Each one is betting billions on being the first to build AGI and reshape civilization in the process. Let's break down how each player is preparing for a world run by machines and who might win. 1. OpenAI, the first mover with the most to lose. OpenAI became a household name after launching ChatGPT in 2022. It took generative AI from niche research to mass adoption, becoming the fastest-growing consumer product in history. The name ChatGPT is now nearly synonymous with artificial intelligence. OpenAI's strength lies in its first-mover advantage and massive user base. Millions interact with their models every day, generating a treasure trove of real-time data. This helps refine its models and create more accurate, aligned systems using RLHF, reinforcement learning from human feedback. Backed by a multi-billion-dollar deal with Microsoft, OpenAI has access to Azure's enormous computing power, allowing rapid training of newer, more powerful models. But OpenAI's major weakness: it doesn't own its own infrastructure. It depends on Microsoft for cloud computing and Nvidia for GPUs. If either pulls away or builds an internal rival, OpenAI could lose its edge fast. The release of GPT-5 is a crucial milestone. If it fails to outperform rivals like Gemini or Claude, OpenAI's dominance could evaporate overnight. 2. Google DeepMind, the sleeping giant with the deepest dataset. While OpenAI grabbed headlines, Google DeepMind has long been the silent juggernaut. This is the lab that built AlphaGo, the first AI to defeat a human champion in the game Go, a feat previously thought impossible. But turning research into consumer-grade AI has proven tricky. Google's Gemini model was launched to compete with ChatGPT, but early bugs and hallucinations caused a PR disaster. Critics questioned whether DeepMind had fallen behind. Still, Google has a massive underappreciated edge: data. YouTube, Search, Gmail, Maps, and Android produce more user data than any other company on Earth. That's fuel for AGI systems to learn context, behavior, preferences, and intent. Google is also developing its own AI chips, TPUs, to reduce dependence on Nvidia and train models at lower costs. It's quietly integrating AI across products like Search, Ads, and Google Cloud, embedding it deeper into everyday life. But bureaucracy remains its Achilles heel. Google has the brains and tools, but whether it can move fast enough to compete with more agile players like OpenAI or Musk's XAI is the real question. 3. Microsoft, the silent kingmaker of the AI economy. Microsoft may seem like a supporting actor in this race, but make no mistake, they're the puppet master behind the curtain. They've invested over $13 billion in OpenAI and control the entire cloud infrastructure, powering GPT, Codex, and DALL-E. Every time someone uses ChatGPT, Microsoft profits. Their Azure platform has become the backbone of AI deployment globally. What makes Microsoft especially dangerous as a competitor is their ability to quietly dominate both consumer and enterprise markets. From Bing to LinkedIn, from Windows to Xbox, they're embedding AI into every digital surface people touch. This widespread reach gives Microsoft something no one else has: end-to-end visibility across the tech stack, from chip to user. But that's not all. Microsoft is embedding AI into its own empire. Windows, Office 365, Outlook, Excel, Teams, and GitHub Copilot. They don't need to win the AGI race outright. They just need to own the ecosystem it runs on. Their strategy? Control the supply chain. They've locked up GPU access, invested in AI startups like Anthropic, and formed partnerships across the industry. The only risk? Over-reliance on OpenAI. If OpenAI stumbles, or if a new contender disrupts the field, Microsoft could lose billions. But that's why they're hedging their bets and investing broadly. For now, they're positioned to profit no matter who wins, which makes them one of the smartest players in the game. 4. Nvidia, the arms dealer everyone depends on. There's an inside joke in the AI industry. Who's winning the AI war? Nvidia, and for good reason. While others burn billions building large language models, Nvidia sells the GPUs everyone needs to do it. Their H100 and B200 chips are the gold standard for AI training. Without them, AI models can't scale. Beyond just GPUs, Nvidia's real strength is its stranglehold on the AI development pipeline. Its CUDA software, optimized drivers, and deep learning libraries form a proprietary ecosystem that's nearly impossible to escape. That means even competitors are forced to build within Nvidia's sandbox, creating a quiet monopoly on AI computation. Every major player, OpenAI, Google, xAI, Anthropic, fights for access to Nvidia's chips. Demand is so high that wait times stretch into months, and shortages are delaying model rollouts. But Nvidia isn't just selling chips. It controls the entire AI hardware stack, from CUDA software to custom silicon, and has a lead that's hard to match. However, that dominance is no longer guaranteed. In early 2025, Nvidia's stock plunged by $600 billion after China's DeepSeek introduced a low-cost AI rival. Add to that Google's TPUs, AMD's new AI chips, and Intel's growing ambitions, and suddenly Nvidia looks vulnerable. If OpenAI, Google, or Microsoft develop in-house chips, they could cut Nvidia out. The company's grip on the market could slip. Still, for now, no AGI can be built without Nvidia, and that makes them indispensable. 5xAI, Elon Musk's long-game wildcard. Elon Musk doesn't like being left behind. He co-founded OpenAI in 2015, but left after disagreements on direction. Now he's back in the race with xAI, and he's not just playing catch-up. While xAI's current chatbot, Grok, isn't as advanced as ChatGPT or Gemini, Musk has a radically different vision. He wants to build AGI inside physical robots, not just language models. His Tesla Optimus robots are already learning human tasks. In his mind, the future of AGI is embodied. It walks, moves, builds, and thinks. Musk believes the real value of AGI will emerge when digital intelligence becomes physical utility. Machines that act in the real world. That's why he's betting big on humanoid robotics, autonomous mobility, and global bandwidth through Starlink. It's not just AI, it's an AI infrastructure operating at a planetary scale. Unlike other firms, Musk owns the entire AI stack. Through Tesla, he has hardware. Through Starlink, he has global connectivity. Through xAI, he's building the models. This vertical integration gives him an edge in scalability and deployment. He's also betting on decentralized AI, using Starlink to deploy intelligence globally, even where traditional cloud can't reach. If AI evolves beyond screens and into autonomous machines, xAI might leapfrog the competition entirely. For now, xAI is behind in software, but ahead in vision. So, who's actually winning? It depends on the timeline. Short term, 1 to 2 years. OpenAI and Google dominate consumer AI with ChatGPT and Gemini. Microsoft profits from everything via Azure. Nvidia supplies the chips. The race is crowded, but OpenAI leads in public mindshare. Midterm, 3 to 5 years. Microsoft and Nvidia look like the financial winners, owning infrastructure, software, and hardware. But Nvidia's dominance is threatened by custom chips from Google, AMD, and Chinese startups. OpenAI faces a crossroads: evolve fast or risk fading. GPT-5's success will be critical. Meanwhile, Google's ability to integrate AI into search and Android will decide its long-term relevance. Long-term, 5 to 10 years, this is where the AGI war will be decided. Whoever creates true AGI first, software that can learn and reason like a human, will dominate. But the battlefield might shift from cloud to robots. If that happens, xAI and Tesla have a serious edge. Optimus, paired with Starlink, could create a global AGI network beyond anything OpenAI or Google are planning. This isn't just a tech race, it's a battle for civilization's future. Whoever controls AGI will control the most powerful force ever created. OpenAI brought AI into everyday life. Google owns the world's data. Microsoft owns the cloud it all runs on. Nvidia supplies the tools everyone depends on. And Elon Musk is quietly building the infrastructure to own the physical world too. No one knows who will win, but one thing's clear: the company that cracks AGI first won't just lead the tech industry. They'll reshape what it means to be human. If you found this breakdown insightful, hit like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more in-depth explorations of the future we're building, one line of code at a time.